British comedian Russell Brand denies sexual assault allegations against him by four women, including one who was 16 at the time. Before we dive in, who is Russell Brand? Russell Brand is a British comedian, actor, author, and activist. He started his career as a stand up comedian and gained popularity for his rather unique style and edgy humor. He then transitioned into acting, appearing in movies like Forgetting Sarah Marshall, Get Him to the Greek, and Arthur. He is best known for being married to singer Katy Perry for two tumultuous years. Yep, we remember that. Notice we said tumultuous? Well, Russell had a pretty troubled upbringing, including issues with drug addiction and behavioral problems. He dealt with the same in his adulthood. He made it no secret he struggled with his sex addiction. Here is Russell Brand's interaction with women over the years. This is before the Me Too movement, by the way.
You have to move out of your chair and...
Catherine is welcome to
No,
stay there.
she's not. It's not. No, don't do it. Trust me, don't do this.
You did say at the start of the year that you were considering attempting celibacy. Is that something that you have continued with?
What time do you finish work? If you're ever so confused, Fifi Box, pop yourself down on my knee and see if we can't get you pregnant. Fifi Box. Dan, dan, dan. Come on.
Oh my God, he's kissing me!
All right, Liz,
We
goodbye.
were, yeah, thank you.
Well, it's been really a wonderful experience. See you later, Liz. All right, take care.
Russell, I can undo your bra just like this.
In the video you just saw, you see Russell Brand touching women, kissing them inappropriately. These videos are before Me Too movement. Here are some of the four victims' allegations according to BBC. Woman number one alleges that Brand raped her against the wall in his Los Angeles home. She was treated at a rape crisis center on the same day. Woman number two alleges that Brand assaulted her when he was in his early 30s and she was only 16 and was still going to school. She alleges he referred to her as the child during an emotional, abusive, and controlling relationship. A third woman claims that Brand sexually assaulted her while she worked with him in Los Angeles and that he threatened to take legal action if she told anyone else about her allegation. The fourth woman alleged being sexually assaulted by Brand and him being physically and emotionally abusive towards her. We think Brand knew these women and most likely had some type of relationships with them. Something may have happened for the relationship to have turned to assault. We think. And again, this is just a deduction based off this case and also based off other sexual assault claims that we've witnessed in the past. Does it mean that Brand is a rapist? He clearly loves women. It's no secret. He also seems to have rather erratic personality. Mix that with drugs and alcohol, it's a bad mixture. It's no secret that he's actually had some addictions in the past and all that. So before he actually changed his life, he may have done some things in the past. For him, it was nothing. It was just, business as usual. But for these women, they may have experienced something different, which is why we are witnessing these allegations at this point. Russell has since changed his life. He's married again and has two children. Though every day he's still working on himself, he has dedicated his platform raising awareness on consumerism, inequality, and the political establishment. His political views on certain topics is what we think the reason why he is being slammed with these sexual assault allegations as of late. Based on other sexual assault cases that we've witnessed in the past, and this one precisely, it seems the timing seems rather calculated. Why are these women coming out now with their stories, knowing that Russell has cleaned up his life, he's trying to be a better person? Why attack him now when he has dedicated his time and platform towards various causes, including addiction, recovery, mental health awareness, and more? Why now is a question we're asking. Oftentimes, lawyers, motivated by money, fame, or vindication, find victims of crimes and build cases. They promise the victim some financial retribution, providing the successful judgment. The victims go along with the plan. The lawyers sue, get some financial gains, pays peanuts to the victims. The winner in these cases are the lawyers always, who had a clear plan from the get-go. Not saying these women should not sue. On the contrary, they should sue if they were wronged. But don't be victims of someone else's vendetta. We think Brand is being sued because he pissed off some powerful people. Russell Brand's brand is to enlighten his audience on social, political, and economical topics such as government responses to the pandemic, the forced COVID vaccination, marginalized communities, inequality, and so much more. Thanks to his charismatic and outspoken personality, he has been able to make money by being the host of his own talk show, the Russell Brand Show on YouTube, through comedy tours, book publishing, and so much more. Since the sexual assault claims, his revenue streams have been tampered with. YouTube has demonetized him. His ongoing tours are on pause. Even his manager has dropped him. Censorship is at all-time high these days. Russell Brand has since spoken about these allegations. Take a listen to what he had to say.
There you Awakening Wonders. Now, this isn't the usual type of video we make on this channel where we critique, attack and undermine the news in all its corruption, because in this story, I am the news. I've received two extremely disturbing letters, or a letter and an email, one from a mainstream media TV company, one from a newspaper, listing a litany of extremely egregious and aggressive attacks, as well as some pretty stupid stuff like my community festival should be stopped, that I shouldn't be able to attack mainstream media narratives on this channel. But amidst this litany of astonishing, rather baroque attacks are some very serious allegations that I absolutely refute. These allegations pertain to the time when I was working in the mainstream, when I was in the newspapers all the time, when I was in the movies, and as I've written about extensively in my books, I was very, very promiscuous. Now, during that time of promiscuity, the relationships I had were absolutely always consensual. I was always transparent about that then, almost too transparent. And I'm being transparent about it now as well. And to see that transparency metastasized into something criminal that I absolutely deny makes me question, is there another agenda at play? Particularly when we've seen coordinated media attacks before, like with Joe Rogan when he dared to take a medicine that the mainstream media didn't approve of. And we saw a spate of headlines from media outlets across the world using the same language. I'm aware that you guys have been saying in the comments for a while, watch out, Russell, they're coming for you, you're getting too close to the truth. Russell Brand did not kill himself. I know that a year ago there was a spate of articles, Russell Brand's a conspiracy theorist, Russell Brand's right wing. I'm aware of news media making phone calls, sending letters to people I know for ages and ages. It's been clear to me, or at least it feels to me, like there's a serious and concerted agenda to control these kind of spaces and these kind of voices. And I mean my voice along with your voice. I don't mind them using my books and my stand-up to talk about my promiscuous consensual conduct in the past. What I seriously refute are these very, very serious criminal allegations. Also, it's worth mentioning that there are witnesses whose evidence directly contradicts the narratives that these two mainstream media outlets are trying to construct, apparently in what seems to me to be a coordinated attack. Now, I don't want to get into this any further because of the serious nature of the allegations, but I feel like I'm being attacked, and plainly they are working very closely together. We are obviously going to look into this matter because it's very, very serious. In the meantime, I want you to stay close, stay awake, but more important than any of that, if you can, please stay free.
If Russell is proven guilty of these alleged claims, he should pay for them all. That is all we got for you right now. What do you think of the timing of these events? Comment below. We love you for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Bye for now.